This is Mike, he's another detective. While you and I talk, Mike's going to take notes.
Oh, okay.
Would you like a glass of water?
No, I'm fine.
You're sure?
I can a little bit high for me.
Yeah, I think if you pull up, I think it'll drop down.
I'll pull up.
You know, sit on that side. If you want a lower one, you can have this one.
Okay, this one.
You're not going to have to write it.
No, okay, that's
We
fine.
just want to talk.
Okay, all right.
As you know, I'm sure you know by now,
Yeah.
Christina died
Yeah.
either late Monday night or early Tuesday morning, we're not sure which. So part of the investigation is we're going to talk to everybody. Did you work at Bloomington Dental on Monday?
I go work, then I come back.
Oh, hang on a second.
I'm very sorry to interrupt.
That's
I
okay.
need to talk to you for a second.
I'll be right back.
That's
Okay?
okay.
Both, just a minute.
It doesn't matter.
Trying to kiss me or something like that. So we always videotape
fine, yeah,
everything.
that's
Okay, so,
That's my position.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
So, and there's that metal ring there, if you bang into it, it'll make a lot of noise.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to bang into it. I mean, it's just
4
annoying.
o'clock to 1 o'clock on every day lunchtime.
And where do you live?
I'm living 1412 Croxton.
Croxton.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got to A7.
Asa.
And I go home. I don't really eat the lunch, but I just get around different things. And I go back to work 1 o'clock again, and I get out to 5 o'clock.
Okay,
And I have dinner together
Okay.
at the place. And he said, okay. He says first time, I don't think so. I just want to stay home. So I said, honey, I miss your last.
Sure.
Come see me. He said, we just have 30 minutes. We just have dinner together. And we see each other together at the Arvanti, supposed to meet at 6 o'clock. And I asked him, did you keep Christina tonight? He said, yes. I need to pick her up 6 o'clock. And I tell him, why not just bring Christina there too then?
okay.
And
So he said he has to pick her up at 6, and you
Yeah.
said, why don't you just bring her along?
no, I tell him to bring to Christina. We go out a lot together.
Right, bring her along.
Yeah.
So the three of you would go
Yeah.
to Avanti's together?
Yeah. And then, there while I spent talk to my couple of my friend and stuff, and almost 6 o'clock. Actually, that day, my another friend working at Lobster,
Mhm.
her name is Yuman,
Mhm.
and she comes stop by me before because, I talked to her telephone and, I really kind of, sad and stuff.
After,
No, before I go see him.
right,
So-
but after you got off work at dental,
Yeah,
but before you went to dinner?
yeah, between
Okay.
5 and
She
6
came and
o'clock.
saw you?
Yeah, she stopped
Okay.
by my place,
Okay.
and yeah, she said, I tell her, I need to go spa, we have dinner together tonight, and she said, okay, then you gotta go, so we just left, because we got running a little bit late, and I just go, by the way, Arvanti,
Mhm.
and he wait for outside the parking lot.
Okay.
So, but he don't bring to Christina. Then
Christina didn't come?
No.
But you invited her?
Yeah.
You said, you want to bring Christina?
Yeah.
Bring Christina.
Yeah.
And we'll meet
Yeah.
for dinner at 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
So when Christina is, he said, he gotta pick her later on.
Okay.
So I tell him what.
Did he say what time he was supposed to pick her up?
No.
Okay.
And I thought I gotta bring to Christina too. Anyway, just go inside. So we go inside. Then we just kind of a little bit, because I hear rumor around from my friend that she got a new job from L4B, and but I know he got a new job because he already told me last time. Then I asked him back to him that night, and he kind of tried to lie to me.
Mhm.
This never happened, something like that. And
Okay.
he tried to tell me lie that we got a little bit argument there, I mean not argument, but sort of really upset each other.
Okay.
And
Over the new job at Applebee's?
he told me last time he got two different places for application. One is bakery school,
Bakery Square?
yeah, and one is FOB.
Right.
So maybe he told me maybe he have to go Florida for maybe 2 months for training, or maybe have to stay at FOB for stay at here Bloomington
Right.
location for maybe a couple months for training stuff.
Right. He said Peoria. He might have to go to Peoria to get trained.
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, and anyway, then so
So what did you guys, what were you mad about? That he wasn't telling you what was going to happen for sure, or that he hadn't told you about
he's
Applebee's?
everything just mad at me lately. I don't know why.
He's always mad at you?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
He used to never do that to me.
Okay.
Always, even if he come to my place, he never relax. He never nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So much different. That makes me so upset. That makes me sad, and
Okay.
that makes me scared to maybe she don't want me no more. What, you
Right.
know? And that time before, a couple weeks ago, I have some problem with his place, and he shut on me, and he want me to leave, and blah blah blah. But then he tell me I don't want you no more. I mean, first time he tell me really bad to talk about me that night,
Mm-hmm.
and after that he tell me to come to his bed and sleep. I sleep with him, and I mean, we don't have sex much, but he snuggled me and
Right.
stuff, and and at that morning I left there, and my ex-husband talked to him telephone, and he tell him totally different story about me.
Bart told Andy a different story?
Yeah,
Okay.
about
And that was Sunday? Or was this a couple weeks ago?
yeah, a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
It's,
Did the police come to your place when you guys had the argument?
No.
Okay. Because a lot of times now, if somebody hears a man and a woman arguing, they call the police, and the police come out to make sure nobody's getting beat up or anything
No.
like that. So there was no police.
No.
Was that at your place or at his place?
That Thursday is his place.
A couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
So that would have been on Evans still,
Yeah.
his new place?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we usually see each other every week, today. Usually I go see him between, Wednesday or Thursday,
Mhm.
because I get out to work 12 o'clock. I don't want to bring Christina in, kind of, to
Mhm.
bother him. So I just go his place. Usually weekend, he bring Christina with him, come to my place, stay with my daughter. I have a 8-year-old daughter.
Of your own?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
What's her name?
Michelle.
Where's she live? She live with her dad?
Yeah.
Where's he live?
Hayes.
Hayworth?
Yeah.
And his name's Andy?
Yeah, my ex-husband name.
Andy Nowlin?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know him?
No, but I know your name's Nolan,
Oh,
so
okay, all right.
pretty smart
Yeah.
detective.
Okay, and so, he tell, and my ex-husband too, yeah, I still love her, I care about her, and, he just tell about the why he don't like what I'm doing to him, like, I don't like that she called too much,
Bart's telling Andy that he
Yeah.
still loves you and cares about you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
and, so and my ex-husband tell me something like those kind of story, and what he treating me like, why he see him is totally different.
Mm-hmm.
That really makes me confused. I don't
Sure.
know what to do. So I'm just scared everything, and a lot of different is scared. And then Thursday night, actually last Thursday I booked his place, stay with him the last Thursday. Yeah, that's last time I saw Christina actually.
Last Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Thursday I get out to 11 o'clock that night. I get out a little bit 1 hour early because I want to go see him.
From Anderson Financial?
Yeah.
And you go see him?
Yeah. So I get out at 11 o'clock, and I go see him, and that time Christina and he's hungry, so I will get something from Steak and Shake.
Mhm.
That's close to there, so I go there for some dinner for them. They eat, then after that I take Christina to bathroom, make it toothbrushing.
Mm-hmm.
Then I find out there are some condom there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean,
You two don't use condoms?
no, we never use
Okay.
condom for 3 years. Used to first time I used it for birth control, then after that we just try to not get pregnant,
Mhm.
outside things.
There's other ways
yeah,
to do it,
yeah.
right.
So, and I kind of shocked, but he don't like to using condom at all, and he got the condom. I mean, I'm curious,
So you're thinking, okay, we don't use condoms, but he's got them.
Yes.
He says he doesn't even like them, but he's got them.
Mhm.
So you're thinking there must be another woman.
Yeah, maybe can possibly,
Okay.
So I mean, I don't, but I know for sure she's doing a lot of different things from email.
Okay.
Email that like internet style email,
Right.
different country or different
Right.
woman. I know that because he's always crazy about the computer. I mean,
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you own a computer in your house?
now,
Yeah, where you live on Croxton?
now he take you here. We have.
You had it, but he took it
Yeah,
to his place. So
yeah.
you don't have a computer?
No.
Okay, these are a couple of extra questions.
Mhm.
When you're at work at Bloomington Dental Lab,
Yeah,
do you have a computer that you can get on the internet with?
without my job.
Yeah.
No.
What do you do at Bloomington Dental?
I make working model look like my hands. I make it like because from like
Right.
posing. I
Right.
just make it and working model. I just
Okay.
so I usually got.
So you're not a computer
No,
person
no,
at
no.
Bloomington level. And at Daphne, you speak Korean.
Yeah, but I use
and
computer all day.
Right, but it's
Yeah,
not on the internet.
No, we can use
It's just a
just
company
Yeah,
computer.
yeah.
Okay.
So I can do nothing for them.
Okay.
And I don't really know about. I am not very good English at all, so I don't.
Oh, you're fine.
I mean, so but he's crazy about the computer. He can sit down computer for like 7-8 hours.
Right.
So
Some people are like,
Yeah.
I can't, it hurts my eyes.
And I don't like it at all. We used to be living together. I don't like that at all either.
Sure.
Because he always come home and play computer. He don't do nothing to do with me.
Right.
Or his daughter. I always have to take care of his daughter.
Okay.
And I figured out he do the same thing there too. I know what's going on exactly. All the time he pick it up Christina, put on some videotape, sit down on the couch, then he go to sit down at his desk, play computer and nothing for
So he'd throw a VCR on
Always
the
do
TV,
that.
and he'd sit and play on the computer.
Yeah.
How'd you get along with Christina?
Oh, I love her. I mean, she's just like my daughter.
Okay.
I sometimes something I mad at something I yell at my daughter, but I never yell at Christina.
Okay.
And also me
Because
and
she's not your daughter.
it's not my daughter, but we living together for 6 years,
Sure.
and we do a lot of different things
6 years.
together.
6 years?
3.
3 years. Okay.
Yeah, because she born till whatever yesterday, whatever, and last Thursday, just like she was calling me Kim,
Okay.
and because my last name is Kim in Korean name, and she followed me okay.
So would it be, how would you say your name? Would it be Kim?
And Misook Kim is my original name.
Misook Kim would
Yeah.
be Americanized.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Wouldn't Kim come first?
No, Kim is last name for my Korean name.
Right.
So I married my husband, so I got Misook Nowlin now.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, me and she is really good friend. I mean,
Okay.
you can do everything. Me and her.
Did you ever have to spank her?
No.
What would he do for discipline? Would he spank, or would he put her in a corner if she acted up, or if she was being bad? What would you guys use for discipline?
Who, me or
You and him, or just him, whichever.
I usually yell at my daughter a lot. I mean,
Okay.
because I'm very exciting person, something wrong, something bad, I'm very loud talking and stuff.
Okay.
And he usually Trump, everybody just spend a
Right.
little while, but Trump bedroom for a
Okay.
while.
That's what he would do with Christina when
Yeah,
she acted
yeah.
up.
But I don't know what he's doing for, I don't see him, so.
When you were with Christina and she acted up, what would you do to Christina?
She acted, I don't say nothing, I don't do nothing, I just tell Bart.
You leave it to Bart?
No, yeah, I don't
Okay.
do nothing.
Okay.
Because it's not my daughter, I can do nothing about it. so.
Okay. Let's go back to Monday. So
Uh-huh.
you two go
Yeah.
to dinner at Ivani's.
Yeah, so little
You
bit.
had a little bit of an argument.
Yeah, I know, but not speak, but he tried to tell me, oh, that's it, I don't want to see you. I have to go court today.
Okay. What time you gotta be at
I
court?
gotta go 2:30,
Okay.
and
Plenty of time.
he's supposed to go with me because this is about domestic violence.
Right.
And actually, I am so much angry about what I got to this thing, and because I got a lot of different trouble for this.
Mhm.
People are living with my husband 7 years, we never have this kind of trouble.
Okay.
And I don't know, me and Bart are so much difficult person with each
Mhm.
other and too many trouble. And he's very cold person and mean person too a lot of time.
You think so?
Yeah, and
Okay.
it's
Is he loose and easygoing, or is he controlling and?
he usually try to control people.
Okay.
His ex-wife their way to used to he living with her. Then so I don't know why, Tira usually let him do everything what he want.
Okay.
But not me. I am not do that way. I used to living with my husband. Always I take care of my checkbook and what we're doing. Everything my way to do. Usually control. And he living with me. He let me do that way too.
Bart
So,
did?
yeah.
Okay.
Then, but still he do like not a different thing about I'm doing thing, and even if I wear makeup on, he do like that. I wear some clothes on, he do like. He just pick it too many different things,
He's
So,
on you,
yeah.
controlling you, he's
Well, he
particular
don't
about
say-
what you do.
Yeah. He
How you
don't tell me
dress
I'm not
and
controlling
makeup.
you, but I
But
can
he
see he
does.
do. Yeah.
He says he doesn't, but he does.
Yeah, I can see that. I got my way to do living too, so a lot
Sure.
of time they make it arguing at each other.
Well, you're a
I'm
grown
not-
woman, you can do things however you want.
Yeah, and I always tell him I am not like Tira. Tira let him do everything what he
Did he
wants.
compare you to Tita? Would he say things like, well, Tita would do this, or I wouldn't let
he
Tita
do.
do
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
How'd that make you feel?
Yeah, make you feel bad.
Okay. You
Yes,
guys
I
yell
feel
about
bad,
that?
yeah. And I'm not Tira, I'm I'm Misook, so
I
I'm gonna do
understand.
whatever I want.
Okay.
Then and we try to work it out with a lot of different things. So we go a counselor together,
Mhm.
and but counselor give up him too. Because my counselor tell me.
Counselor gave up on Bart?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Who was your counselor?
my counselors are Don Taylor.
Don Taylor?
Yeah, you know him?
No, but I've heard the name. Is he the Center for Human Services?
Yes, he
Okay.
did, yeah.
Okay. So Don says, hey, I can't deal with Bart.
Yeah,
He's too tough.
because because people try to work out something together, they
Sure.
have to try together each other, not
Both
just me.
people have to
Yeah,
work,
but he
right.
don't want to try, so he said
Okay.
he can do
Okay,
that.
back to Monday. So you guys have dinner.
Yeah, then
Little argument.
yeah, and I try to tell him,
Who bought dinner?
yeah, and I mean actually we together, but I want to try to pay. Then he tell me, oh, I'm not gonna see you no more, and blah blah blah. Says that makes me upset that moment. So I said, well, I gotta pay. Then he just left. Says that, well, you gotta pay yours then. I pay mine, you guys pay yours.
Okay.
But then he said, I don't bring money. He always that way. He never bring money. He always dumped on me like that way. So I
Okay.
said, you're not paying, I'm not paying. Then I just left. Then he just sitting there. Then I feel sorry for him. I know he don't got no money. So I wait outside door a little while. Then he just stand there, don't do nothing. So I said, well, really don't have money. I don't know what to do. I mean, so I just come back. So I write down check and
So you wrote a check?
yeah, I write sign, but I just that moment kind of nervous too and sad too. What he said to me, throw me like that and.
Say that again a little slower.
I just said that moment is kind of nervous because
Okay.
he tell me, well, I don't want to see you no more, and
Right.
I'm tired of you and blah 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 the bad words and stuff.
And then you're still writing a check for dinner.
I just write down to my sign, then I tell him write down for me. Check. I'm so nervous, I can write down. And he write down for me.
You were so upset you couldn't write the check.
Yeah.
So you gave him your checkbook?
Yeah.
And he wrote the check?
$11 some cents.
And then you signed it?
Yeah, sign up.
Okay.
And he paid, we come out, and I go sit by his car, and I told him, why don't you hate me? And he said, he don't like my personality.
So you said, why do you hate me so much?
Yeah, and he don't like my personality, he don't like my acting, and he don't like my sneaky around him. But I tell him, I don't sneak around you, I don't, but he makes me sneaky around me because, I find him like a condom and stuff.
Sure.
And, I mean, curious, he still sleep with me, and he always tell me, care about me, love me. But then he don't tell me.
But he don't act like it.
Yeah,
He says it, but he don't act
so
like it.
I think about maybe he got somebody else, what's going on. I mean, what kind of curious this that. That time I find some, internet stuff, he putting out some for, email stuff.
Mhm.
I find his garbage can. Actually, I'm looking for his garbage can because I want to try to find out maybe he have condom there too. I already used
Okay.
one. But I find some, internet, he sent some, girlfriend, internet girlfriend,
Mhm.
he putting out. I find something there, he tried to work it out some woman there. So I talk about him, that makes him, he's thinking I'm sneaking around him a lot.
Okay, let me repeat that, just to make sure I understand.
Okay.
You're going through the garbage,
Mhm.
out in the living room by the computer,
No, it's almost my kitchen.
by the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't been there, I don't know what the place looks like. So you're going through the garbage,
Mhm.
and you're looking for condoms that he might have used with another
Yeah,
woman.
yeah.
But instead you find some internet stuff.
Yeah, because why I find internet stuff, because that night I go in the Steak and Shake,
Mhm.
he take it out garbage can some, using the computer paper thing,
Mhm.
write down for me there for what he want for eat.
Okay,
Then I bring that to home, I'm reading there, got a lot of dirty stuff there. So send it from Walmart.
he's putting dirty stuff
Yeah.
on the internet.
Yeah.
He's printing it out,
Yeah,
and then he throws it away and
Yeah.
takes it out to make a food list.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm reading this, I don't feel very happy about that.
Sure,
really.
makes
So
sense.
that's what I said, what's going on?
Now, this was last week.
Last Thursday.
Okay.
So, what's going on? I find the condom and I find some strange.
Sure.
Just curious.
I don't want to embarrass you.
Yeah.
Do you still have sex with him
Oh
sometimes?
yeah.
When was the last time you guys
Last
had
Saturday you come my place.
Saturday, your
Yeah,
place?
yeah.
Okay. No condoms?
No, we never use
Okay,
condom stuff.
okay.
And
Let me get you back to Monday again.
yeah.
You guys have the argument at dinner. You have him write the check.
Mm-hmm.
You sign the check.
Yeah.
You go outside.
Mhm.
You say, why do you hate me so
No,
much?
we go his car.
To his car,
Yeah.
which is outside the
Yeah,
restaurant.
yeah.
Okay, so you go out to the car, and you say, why do you hate me so much? He
Yeah.
says, you're sneaky,
Mhm.
you're mean to me, I just don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened next?
Then I just tell him I still love him and I care about him and I am not trying to do that, but he makes me that way. So I'm so very
You
sorry.
can't,
about-
the heart loves who the heart loves.
Yeah.
You can't pick
Yeah,
who you love.
yeah. I try to explain to him the way, but he don't listen. And also, you gonna come court for me then? Then he said, no, I'm not gonna go court. So I said, oh, but you should have come call with me for a long time ago, but we somehow, judge kind of change the plan, so we just come to today.
You wanted him to come to court
Yeah,
with you?
but
He
he's
said,
supposed to
"I'm not
come,
going."
because my lawyer already asked him to come there to talk to him.
So after dinner, you're asking him to come to court with you?
Yeah.
And he's saying, "I'm not going."
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, I tell him, I'm begging you, just one time help me out, so.
So you're not saying, "I'm begging you, take me back, love me." You're saying, "I'm begging you, come to court with me and
Yeah.
keep me out of jail."
Yeah.
Okay.
Then, he said, maybe. So I said, please, I'm begging you, please, just do for me that way. Then he said, what time is court there? So I said, it's 2:30 Wednesday. He said, okay, I see you then Wednesday, 2:30.
Okay.
Okay, then, and so you're not gonna see me no more then? Maybe. So I said, you're gonna see me again then? He said, maybe I see you Thursday. See, he was first time into me, then after that, then he again, want to see me. So I
Sure.
kind of always, I'll see him, I'm not comfortable. This guy really, care about me or love me or hate me. Just kill me all the time, I see him.
Mhm.
But still, I'm missing him, I love him. I don't know why.
And sometimes he's saying, "I don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you in a couple days."
Yeah.
But he's still willing to have sex with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all those kind of things makes me confusing.
Sure, I understand.
And then I tell him, then we see Wednesday and maybe we see Thursday too.
Okay.
Then, and then he just taking me out the car because I gotta pick up Christina. I'll tell Tira to pick it up 6 o'clock or something like that. And, he already running late. So, then, I said, okay, then, call me tomorrow. He said, yes. I said, call me please. Then he said, yes. Then, and I just go, I go my car, he left there. And he go turn around and I wait there, then his car comes, so I just follow him, little while. Then, he stopped by some street and so why.
Because you're going the same way?
Yeah.
Okay.
And why keep following me, so I said,
Because you live on Croxton.
yeah.
And he lives on
No,
Evans.
he going to Jefferson
To get his daughter.
Yeah.
So which station, or you were at Avani's?
Yeah.
So you're going south on Center
South,
Street?
yeah.
So you're going the same
Yeah,
direction?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then he said, why keep following me, so I
He
said,
pulled over on South
yeah,
Street?
yeah,
And did you stop too?
yeah.
How come?
So because his car's very smoking.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah,
Okay.
very smoking. They are following his car. So I tried to tell him what's going on in your car. Then he tell me, you are probably something wrong, I think. Your car is something very smoking.
What kind of car does he have?
He have a Dynasty.
A Dodge
Dynasty 1988.
An 88 Dodge Dynasty. Do you know his license plate?
McNeil 59. NL 59.
Okay. MCNL 59?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Because that's his birthday, 59,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
That's the same thing for mine to Misook 65.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So you say, what's wrong with your car?
yeah, then
And
I
what's he
asked
say?
him, then he said, something wrong with the muffler, I think, because you smoke very much. Then he said, it's not engine, muffler problem, that's from engine. So I said, well, you should fix it then, it smoke bad. And he said, don't worry about it, you just go there, don't follow me, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
And then, he just go there.
He's mean to you again, basically?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But, then he said he gonna call me though, so that makes me happy, this, I don't know, I just got crazy to everybody thinking, why, hang on him for, but, then I just come home, and another best friend come from working with Alfani, she come to my place.
What's her name?
Her name is Susie Kaiser,
Susie Kaiser?
yeah,
Okay.
and she come from,
She came to your place
yeah,
last night, or
Monday night.
Monday night,
Yeah,
after you got home for dinner?
yeah.
What time did Susie get to your place?
Susie come there around 7:30,
Okay.
7:30 I think, because I get out the Alfani around 7 o'clock.
How long did she stay?
Stay till late, like at 11.
Till 11 or so?
Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
What we're doing, my another friend that used to, he working with Alfani, his name is Don Wang, the Chinese guy. He come over my place too.
Okay.
So we
Don
Don and
Wang.
Suji, yeah.
W-O-N-G.
Mm-hmm.
Don Wong
Yeah.
came to your place
Yeah.
with another girl named Susie.
They're not together, but they just separated.
They both came to your place. They
Yeah,
didn't come
yeah,
together.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe Suji come first, then after a little while, the Don come. Start.
Okay.
And
What's Susie's last name? Who's Susie?
Suji,
Yeah.
last name?
Yeah.
Kaiser, Kaiser.
Okay. K-A.
9:30 we left there, I think, and then he left there. He don't come in, nothing, just
Okay,
say goodbye.
he just dropped
yeah,
out.
he dropped off. But,
You're upset,
Yeah, and
right.
stuff. So he talked to me, forget him and blah 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 blah.
Where does Don work?
Don working on Caterpillar.
Don Wang works at Caterpillar. Okay. So he drops you and Susie off, and he leaves.
Yeah,
What do you and Susie do?
Susie go inside. She have dinner because she don't have dinner yet.
Oh, jeez.
I know,
Okay.
and she eats some Korean food there.
She ate Korean food in your place.
And I just sit down talking to her. I really love me.
Are you
those
crying,
kind of-
upset, girl
No,
talk
not
kind of
cry.
thing?
Yeah, I'm not crying that time, but I
Okay.
try to forget him, but I can do that now and still
Right.
love him. Those kind of things. I wish.
And he's nice to me one day and mean.
Yeah, that's why I can figure it out. And I don't know why he did it to me.
How late did Susie stay at your place?
She's still till like 10:30, almost 11 o'clock.
Almost 11.
Yeah, because she said, I asked her, why don't you stay at my place tonight? And she said, well, I'm kind of tired, I want to go home.
Okay.
So I said, okay. Then, she left, and then I go.
And she was clear up and normal?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And I just go take a shower that night, and I just go try to sleep. And 12:30, my brother from Korea, he called me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and because he asked me about my sister's telephone number, so I teach him to my sister's telephone number. And after that, I just sleep.
So if we were to check telephone records or something,
Sure.
you should have got a phone call
From
from
Korea,
Korea
yeah.
around 12:30.
12:30 or 1 o'clock.
And how long did you talk to him for?
Well, they just minute because he want to know, he to hurry up, and he want to know my
Okay.
sister's telephone number, so
Okay.
not even minute.
But when it's midnight here, what time is it in Korea?
Korea is, I think, 12 o'clock, 1, 2, 3, 3 o'clock morning time.
In the 3 in the
Daytime,
morning?
yeah, daytime.
Daytime?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's the middle of the day?
Yeah, yeah.
So he called you in the middle of the
Yeah,
night? Okay.
yeah. So,
So, I'm
What
sorry.
time was her call?
He
What
called
time
you
did
around
you call?
12:30?
who called?
What time did your brother call from Korea?
Oh, no, like 12:30 or 1 o'clock between, I
Okay.
think,
12:30 in the
Yeah,
morning?
yeah.
Kind of pretty late at night?
Yeah, yeah, I almost didn't sleep, then somebody calls, kind of,
You're wide awake?
Yeah.
You probably figured, geez, it's probably Bart doing something
yeah.
stupid.
No, but, I thought, hopefully Bart though.
Oh, you were hoping it was
Yeah,
Bart, okay. But it's just your brother?
Yes, I said. And he don't say very much, then he asked me about my sister's telephone number, then he just gone. So,
Okay.
yeah, then after that, I just sleep till morning time.
You went to sleep after that?
Yeah, it's
Slept till
morning time. Then my ex-husband stopped by early morning, like 6 o'clock.
Andy Nolan
Yeah.
from Hayworth?
Yeah, because he had to give to
6 in the morning?
Yeah, because he got to go work 7 o'clock. He had to bring to me some stuff for my daughter. So
Okay.
he already told me the day before,
He was gonna come
Yeah,
by.
yeah,
So he stopped at your place at 6 o'clock?
yeah.
And he dropped off some stuff for your
Yeah, for her
daughter?
clothes.
From Michelle?
Yeah, that's it, And, I tell him, I saw him Bart and stuff, me and Bart.
How do you and him get along?
Oh, we are good friends, really
Okay.
good.
Does he know Bart's driving you crazy?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Did
You
he
can-
stay
can-
with you,
Who?
Andy? Did he stay and talk to you?
The morning time?
Right.
No, he gotta go work, so he just.
He just dropped
yeah,
off and go,
Yeah,
okay.
I just tell him second, he said he only have 5 minutes. I said, yeah, I still open it. And he know what's going on, exactly. Probably you talk to me right now, just like that. Probably Andy know everything what's going on too.
Okay.
Usually if I have a problem, first thing I talk to my ex-husband, because we are very
Okay.
close. And he just got married, but he don't have, girlfriend almost. He just married, he know her for like 5 months, but before he don't have a girlfriend.
Mhm.
We just like a good friend. We have problem. We always talk about it
Okay.
and different things. Same way to
Do you,
Bart.
would it bother you if we call Andy to talk to
Sure,
him
no
about this?
problem. No
Okay.
problem.
Okay.
He
So
work in
Andy just got
Firestone.
married?
Yeah. He work in Firestone, Bridgestone Firestone.
Up in Normal?
Yeah.
Okay.
He work
What's
in
his new wife's name?
Don, Dean,
Mm-hmm.
Don Shannon.
Shannon?
Yeah, Don Shannon.
Okay.
I think he has a telephone. This is a old telephone. She living at Andy's. They have the same telephone number.
So this is Andy's phone number?
No, this is Andy's telephone home number.
Andy, her ex-husband's phone number, Mike, is 309-473-3852. And he's got a new wife named Dawn.
Yeah, this is spelling. Ask Dean.
Deanne? How about Deanne?
I don't know if it's but
Okay.
different than.
But it's not like
yeah,
this,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
So Andy's married again?
yeah.
Okay, but you guys still get along?
Oh yeah.
Did he drop Michelle off with you that morning too?
Usually, not the morning, but usually he drop off like a Saturday, other working day. Because
Okay.
he drop off, then I can keep it till.
Well, because you gotta work again.
Yeah.
This is Tuesday morning now.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta go back to work Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
8 o'clock.
okay. Did you get to work on time?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
How did you find out and when did you find out that Christina had died?
Okay. I talk about before. I call him about the computer disk thing. Before I call for Tita.
Compact disc
Yeah.
reader?
No,
Right.
this girl, she have mine. So I wanna ask him about the, he still have that. So I call morning time his place. Then nobody answered telephone.
Nobody answered the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, what time was it when you called?
That's around maybe 7:40.
7:40?
Yeah, people at the work.
Nobody answered?
Yeah, nobody has telephone. So I said, that's very strange because usually this time,
Okay.
he answers telephone.
Let me ask you a question. I know that if I call somebody and they're on the internet,
Oh,
the phone rings a couple times and then it's busy.
No, always busy.
It's always
Yeah,
busy.
not ringing at all.
Oh, well, when I call my house and they're on the internet, it rings twice and then I get a busy signal.
Really?
Yeah.
He's not.
But I got a different phone company than you
okay.
do. So you called his house around 7:40 in the morning.
Mhm.
How do you know it's 7:40?
Because I ready to go work around 7.
Okay, you're getting ready to go to work,
Yeah.
so you called 7:40.
Yeah.
No answer, or was it busy?
I ask is busy actually.
Phone was busy.
Yeah, phone is busy.
Does he have call waiting?
No,
No call waiting.
no.
So he was either on the phone or on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I thought about, he play computer. Then he got a handphone to like a cellular phone.
Uh-huh.
And I tell him to, I try to call that friend and say, well, maybe not. Maybe he's thinking maybe I bother him again.
Mhm.
I don't want to, he's thinking all the time.
So you didn't call the cell
Yeah,
phone?
that morning time I don't call him and I think about, I know he working Monday morning and Tuesday morning. He said he got a Wednesday, Thursday off. So I know he ready to go work Tuesday morning.
Mhm.
So I go my dental lab. Then I call there again, his place,
Mm-hmm.
before I go starting work.
Mm-hmm.
Then some woman answer me, he's fire department or whatever.
Okay,
And some another guy said he's police station something.
okay.
So I said, no, what's going on?
So you called his place and there's a fireman there and a cop there and
Yeah.
stuff? Okay.
So can I talk to, I kind of nervous at the moment. So I said, can I talk to Bart, please? Then Bart answered me telephone.
Mm-hmm.
Then, no, actually the woman told me, oh, this is, hi, Mrs. McNeil. He thought maybe I'm his wife.
Sure.
Yeah, so, she kept talking, I want you to come over here because we have some problem here and blah, 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 blah. Like,
Okay.
I said, can I talk to Bart, please? Then, Bart answered telephone. And he's crying. So, Bart, what's wrong? Then he said, don't worry about it. Don't come over here.
Okay.
Then hang up the phone.
Okay.
Then I know I should not go, but I just worry. Think about it. He's crying.
Right.
Police
You love
calls,
him. You don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
just want to know. So I tell my boss, ask if something wrong with my ex-boyfriend or boyfriend. I just call him my
Whatever, sure,
boyfriend,
that's fine.
but I don't know why he's told me about it. But my boyfriend has something problem in his place. I think I'm gonna go 1 hour to go see, find out what's going on.
Sure,
Can
you
I
take
go?
an hour off work to go see.
Yeah, so then I don't take it to the lunchtime. Then he said, okay, go ahead. So I go, by the way, his place. Then they got ambulance. I mean,
Right.
not ambulance, but car there and stuff.
Right.
He sit down outside. So I go there. Everybody think that I am his wife.
Right.
Come to me, don't surprise. Then, Bart says, no, she's not my wife. She's my friend.
Okay.
Then when he tell me friend, he don't say girlfriend, I think just friend. It makes me really feel bad though. And I tell him, what happened? What's wrong, Bart? Then he say, Christina's there. Then I say, what? I can believe that time and what that mean? You lied to me, don't you? And then he said, yeah, Christina's there.
You thought he was lying to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then that moment I just bang, then I just cried like a hell that night, in the morning time,
What'd you do after you found out what happened? Where'd you go from there?
No, I just stayed up almost 30-40 minutes.
Okay, you stuck around for a while.
Yeah, because he don't want me to come inside, and I
Right.
still worry about it, and I saw Tira come in, and she crazy too, and
Okay.
I still step my car almost.
Did Tina say anything to you mean?
Then the morning time,
Yeah.
she
when you
don't
talked-
see me.
No, I mean on the phone. You didn't see her, you didn't talk to her on the phone or anything that morning?
No.
Okay, I thought you just said you saw Tina and she's going crazy too.
Yeah, because I wait outside the car, I don't go that time. Then policeman and some green shirts on guy bring Tira to Bart's house.
Oh, okay.
And she just coming there, she cry, like hands like this,
Oh,
and cry.
okay.
I
Did
saw
she say anything to you?
No, no, she
Okay.
don't see me, I think,
Oh,
because I went to
okay,
car.
all right.
Then I saw that, and I wanna know what's going on too, but but it seems like to me, they don't need me nothing, and they don't want me
Right.
there right that moment. So I say, well, I better go work. I go back to work, and
Okay.
I just find out. And I come back lunchtime, 12 o'clock after lunch, go to his place again. I'm it's done or keep talking.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Lunchtime, 12 o'clock, get out to work, and I tell my boss, I probably take a lunchtime because I worry about so much my boyfriend. I want to find out what's going on. So I just go his place right away, and he inside, and he don't want me to come inside. He find out checking out his guardians, that he doesn't trust me no more.
Mhm.
So
I'm sorry, you went back there at lunchtime?
Yeah, 2
and-
o'clock.
And he's there,
yeah,
just him?
yeah.
And
I don't know who inside,
But he didn't want you to go
yeah,
inside.
so I just want to talk second, so just coming out, talk to me second. Then he bring the coffee and cigarette, and he come outside. Then we sit down there, that time that he nice to me, and I tell him I still love you and I care about you. You need something, anything, and I tell him I cry a lot, and I tell him it seems like everything's my fault because I don't have to meet you. Then you're never gonna have to broke with the Tira. Then maybe nothing happened like that, and I going on, and he listened to me, and he just told me nicely that time, don't worry about nothing, just relaxing and, just little while leave me alone.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
then after that.
So he was a little nicer
Yeah,
at that
at
time.
that time, and nice to me, and so I asked him what you gonna do tomorrow? You gonna have a visitation something or something going on, and if they find out what's going on, then you gonna do that way. He said, yeah, maybe I'm gonna do that way tomorrow
Okay.
night. So you gonna call me tomorrow? Then he said, yeah, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
At that time, it's nice to me. Then I go home. I called his brother, because I think he should.
Called his brother. His brother?
Yeah, Bart's brother.
In Champaign? Does he work in
Yeah,
Champaign?
Champaign,
What's
yeah.
his name?
Brett.
Brett
Yeah,
McNeil?
yeah.
You work at a TV store?
I don't know if it's
Glen
anymore.
Forge?
Yeah, I have the telephone number though.
In here?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? This would be Bart's brother, Brett McNeil in Champaign.
This is the working telephone number.
Okay, 367-9686. 367-9686 is going to be Brett McNeil at work in Champaign. That's area code 217.
And then I call him up, and what happened? I mean,
Does he like you? Do you guys get along okay?
Who, me and brother?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
and Brett?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we saw maybe 5-6 times. We always be good friends.
Okay. okay.
And so far like that, and
So what did he say about Christina dying?
he kind of shocked too.
Okay.
And he asked me about his Bart's mom and dad telephone number from New York. So I said, I don't know.
Okay. He doesn't know his mom and dad's phone number?
No,
How, are they not a close family?
I don't think so.
How often do Brett and Bart talk to each other?
Until I saw him last year first time, like around November to October, I think. First time I visit, before that they don't see each other, talk to each other for 3 years, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
But Bart is like a family person. He growing on himself for those
Okay.
time, and I don't know. I thought he's very cool person, like those kind of family thing. I'm very family type. That's why we not, getting together.
That's another reason you guys
Yeah,
don't get along.
yeah. But I want to be more like do different things together. But
Right.
he was going to play computer or
Right.
sit down, lay down, watching TV himself.
Okay.
Not getting with the family together.
Right.
That's one thing proud of.
Okay. Did you go over to his apartment anytime after dinner at Avani's?
Mhm.
Did you go over to his apartment anytime before that next morning?
No.
Okay. You didn't drive by to see if he was home?
No.
You didn't, let's see, it'd be too far for you to walk, but you didn't, like after, you knew he was picking up Christina
Mhm.
around 7 o'clock
Yeah.
or so, and you knew he had car trouble.
Yeah.
Did you ever drive by his parking lot to see if his car was there?
Which I go home because my friend is supposed to come to my place.
Right.
So I,
You knew you were having company.
Yeah, so I just go by the way.
When you guys went from your apartment
Mhm.
in John Wang's car
Yeah.
up to the Bloomington Center to play pool and stuff, did you say, John, drive by his apartment?
No.
Or say, can we stop for a minute just for me to say hello or anything like that? Okay. When you guys left the billiards, the place up in Normal, did you went back to your apartment and John dropped you and Susie off?
Mhm.
Did you guys stop at the apartment, at Bart's apartment on your way back?
No.
Okay, so you come, after supper at Avani's, you didn't go to his place?
Mhm.
And you didn't call until the morning?
Yeah.
And you didn't stop by and see him or anything like that? Okay. And you don't mind, see, we call this an alibi. We're asking, where were you the night that something must have happened?
Mhm.
And we don't know why the baby died. We don't know why the little girl died.
I mean, why still can find out? I mean,
They will. They're just not done yet.
Oh.
By the end of today, we should know.
Oh, okay.
But we check everybody where they were, what they were doing. We went all through this with Bart last night. He's back here today talking to us. So we're not picking on you. We'll have Tina come in and we'll talk to her about everything she did too.
Okay.
Just to make sure that everybody's telling us pretty much the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
So you found out yesterday morning, the first time you found, at 7 in the morning,
Not 7.
or 7:40, quarter to 8, before you went to work, you
Yeah.
called, you didn't get an
Yeah.
answer. Then when you did find out that Christina had died,
Yeah.
and he said, just go away, leave me alone.
Mm.
Since you found out that Christina died,
Yeah.
up until today, when I called you and said, will you come down here to see us?
Yeah.
Have you talked to either Susie or John Wang or your other friend Yuman? Have you talked to any of them?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, do they know that Christina's died?
Yeah.
Okay. Do they know that you were gonna come talk to us?
No.
Okay, when was it that you talked to Yuman?
You went to I talk after I find out, and I go back to work before 9 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
I call Red Lobster, and that time I very cry and stuff. And I call her, supposed to today was working, right? And she said, yes, but he gonna come to around 9:30. So I say, yeah, but she not gonna go work today because Christina's died.
Okay.
I tell her that she
What
said-
time, when did you tell her that?
It's around 9 o'clock before I go back. I got several phone too, so I call it, my car go back to work.
Okay.
So around between 8:50 and 9 o'clock. I said,
Around 9, you
yeah.
told Yuman that Christina had
Yeah,
died.
yeah. And she's shocked, and I tell her, don't tell nobody.
Okay.
But she's my best friend, we know each other
Okay.
10 years.
Next question. When did you tell Susie that Christina?
Susie, actually, I tell her, I go back to work yesterday, last night, 6 o'clock.
That afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, it's around 6 o'clock
Yeah.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
You told Susie
Yeah.
that Christina died.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to John? John Wang?
Don?
Oh, sorry,
It's okay.
Don Wang.
Don, yeah, I do that before, around 5:30 before I go back to work before.
At afternoon.
Yeah. Because
Did
come
you tell
from-
Don that
Yeah.
Susie died?
No, Christina died.
I'm sorry,
Uh-huh.
Christina, there's a lot of names. Did you tell Don
Yeah.
that Christina died?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was around 5:30
Yeah.
yesterday afternoon? Okay, okay. That's what we're trying to find out. We're trying to find out who knows what, how they found out, stuff like that. Do you got any idea why Christina would have died?
Well, that's the one thing I can concern about right now. You know, I talked to Barbara about that too, but she dies. It looks like she's sleeping and dying. She have a lot of problem in health. I'm living with her for 3 years. She always got sick. I mean, every time I see her, she have to take medicine or asthma problem.
Okay.
Always sick. So I
Okay.
don't know. Maybe that caused.
Was she happy? Was she a happy kid, even though she was sick? Or was she,
Well, sometimes
was she
happy.
moody like her dad, or was she happy like you?
She more like that.
She's kind of moody too?
Yeah, she's
Okay.
very cold child, you know.
A cold child?
I can see right there, and not even Barb tell me the same thing too. She just like me.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and I doing babysit for like 7 years for I'm living with my ex-husband.
Mhm.
I see a lot of different children. She's difficult.
She's difficult to get
Very
along
difficult.
with? Okay.
Yeah.
But even so, did you ever do any discipline on her? Did you
No.
ever spank her or
No.
send her to a room or anything
No,
like that?
no.
Okay.
Even if my daughter and her play together and she do something wrong, I tell my daughter to don't do it because I never. That's probably know that too. Maybe I yell my daughter, I spank my daughter. That's my daughter.
Slap on the butt.
But and I never touch her or nothing to her.
Never do
Yeah.
anything to
Yeah,
Christina?
Yeah.
Okay. When you spank your daughter, and not a problem with that.
Mhm.
That's not a problem with that. Do you just use your hand?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
well,
do now, but don't.
Well, she's 7 or 8 now. She's
Yeah, I
little.
never spank or nothing now.
Did you just spank with your hand, or did you use like a paddle or a
No,
brush
I
or anything
do
like
the
that?
hands,
Okay.
just like that.
Do you know of anybody that would want to hurt Christina?
I just.
Anybody, any other adults that wouldn't like Christina for one
Well,
reason or
one
another?
time, I don't know, one time, Christina has bruised something, then I tell Bar, what happened? And she said, he said, it's come from his school. So I said, how you know? Then he said, well, he can get. You don't think maybe tear speck or something? I just joked to him, like, don't you think maybe tear speck? But he said, I hope not.
Okay.
So,
He just said maybe it was school or something like that.
he tell me from school, he
Okay.
said, so.
Daycare, really, daycare, 'cause she's little.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where was that bruise at?
I got on leg here.
Back of her leg?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Does Tina spank,
I
Christina?
don't know.
Okay. How do you and Tina get along?
Used to, she hate me because I get taken out from his husband
Mhm.
and those kind of studying. And now it's okay. I mean, last time I saw her pick it up, a couple of weeks ago, I picked it up Saturday night because Bart had to work in late from later.
You picked up Christina?
Yeah, I do a lot of time I pick it up from Tina's house,
Okay.
Christina. And suddenly she's trying to talk to different things. Oh, she don't like the Bart smoking around her
Mm-hmm.
because
Because
she
of
got
the
asthma
asthma,
problem.
right?
And Bart nearly little bit be careful now, but I think he still smoke a lot
Around her.
So and she can smell close from. Can I ask you what time is now? I have to.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes after 1.
Oh, that's fine.
So you're not doing court for over an hour yet?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. And you guys not have to do nothing, right? I mean,
No, we're
you guys-
fine,
oh,
you're
okay, all
right, right. Nothing's more important right now than
Oh.
this thing.
Oh,
so.
okay. And she tried to ask me about she got a lot of time question about me about the bar because.
About what he does and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he asked me that the bar smoking a lot lately too, Misook.
Because she can probably smell it on Christina's
Yeah,
clothes.
yeah, that's what she's saying.
Okay.
And he said, I don't know, used to he smoke a lot, but now I don't living with him, so I don't know what's going on. But I can see he's smoking though, because I go his place,
Sure.
I smell,
When he's playing on the computer,
Oh yeah, he's smoking.
he's smoking all the
Oh
time.
yeah.
And she's sitting there watching TV.
Yeah, that's what I tell him. You really love your daughter, you should kick smoke when you go outside.
Okay.
But I saw a lot of time go his place, yesterday there, so I know he's smoking there.
Do, when Christina sleeps at Bart's house, which is a pretty regular thing, where does she sleep?
She usually sleep couch.
Usually sleeps on the couch?
Yeah.
Okay. Would she sometimes sleep in the bed? Bart's bed?
Oh, I'm there or?
Either way, both. When you're there, will she sleep in Bart's bed or on the couch?
Usually she sleep bed.
When you're there too?
Yeah. No, I go there, we put on the couch because we gotta sleep together bed, so.
You and Bart
Yeah.
sleep together on the couch?
No, bed.
In the bed?
Yeah, so we bring the Christina to couch.
So you put her on the couch?
Yeah.
Okay, when you're not there, does Christina sleep in the bed with Bart, or does
Yeah.
she sleep on the couch?
Bed with the bar.
In bed with
Yeah,
Bart?
usually she sleep with the bar.
She usually sleeps with
Yeah.
Bart when you're not there?
Yeah.
Okay. Did Christina mind when you're there? Does she mind sleeping on the couch?
Sometimes I take her to bed and she sleep there, then she get up middle of the night. Usually she always get up middle of the night, come to bed,
Okay.
and I sleep with her or.
Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
It's not a problem with you?
No. She living with us, she.
Since she was little?
Yeah, she just like, she would travel with the daddy, then she come to me, Kim, cry, and I hold her, and I more like care about her than Bart or really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You'd
So,
say
yeah,
you're a little warmer?
yeah.
'Cause Bart's
yeah,
kinda cold.
Yeah, so I just hold her and,
Okay.
sleep with her, then, Bart get up morning, oh, what time she come back, and I tell her, middle of the night, and she always get up middle of the night, come to us.
Okay.
So that's usually she do.
So she's not afraid of you?
No.
And she doesn't say mean things to you or anything?
No.
Okay.
She just like my daughter.
Okay, you guys get along good?
Yeah.
All right. And once again, I'm going to repeat this just for you
Yeah,
and
that's
radio
okay.
as we go on.
Yeah.
You went to work Monday morning.
Mhm.
You worked at the dental lab.
Mhm.
You didn't go to work at Anderson
No.
Monday night.
No.
You said, look, Bart, let's get together, let's go have dinner.
Yeah.
I said, well, I'm supposed to pick up Christina.
Mhm.
You say, well, bring Christina along.
Yeah.
You meet at Avani's at 6,
Mhm.
he doesn't bring Christina. You guys have a little argument at dinner, and then you get up to leave and Bart has no money.
Mhm.
So you take your checkbook and you're upset, so you let him write out the check
Mhm.
and you sign it.
Mhm.
Then you go out in the car and talk some more, and you say, why do you hate me so much?
Mhm.
And he says, because you snoop, you're checking up on me all the time, I don't like it. When really, he's probably doing more snooping or sneaking than you are, from what you know, with the condoms and the email and stuff like that.
I know. That's why
Okay.
that's why we are actually he moving out. Big reason is I find that email we're living together. He do a lot of dirty thing about the email stuff for woman. I find too many times like that, and I told him that
Okay.
I don't like that. Please don't do like that.
So you, dirty email, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, dirty picture.
Sex talk,
Yeah,
dirty
not
pictures?
talk, just picture.
Okay,
And he
off
sent
the
all
internet.
those kind of worky friend. And I tell him, you start living in Red Start, we met there. So a lot of people are knowing their people too.
Was he ever looking at anything, dirty pictures of kids? Or just going with
You know what? I don't know. I should tell you this one not, but he actually sleep with Kristen a lot of time, makeup body too.
He sleeps naked with Kristen?
Yeah.
Okay. Has he ever text Krista?
I don't know how I know. I don't know. I don't see those kind of, but I tell him that too. I really don't like you doing around kids like that.
Being naked all the time?
Yeah, because even if my daughter see his naked,
Sure.
so, so I tell him I don't like that and, I don't want
Okay.
to do.
So back to the question, is he just liking the naked girl pictures, naked lady pictures on the internet? Or is he looking at naked guys and naked
Guy and
little
girl
kids?
doing
People having sex and
Yeah,
stuff? Okay.
yeah.
But nothing with little kids?
No.
Okay.
My daughter see couple times, I'm not home. My daughter see couple times, for he doing internet, those kind of dirty things too.
Okay.
She tell me about,
Okay.
yeah, he doing things.
He likes the adult stuff on the internet?
Yeah, I don't know. I never, I'm there, he never showed me those kind of
Well,
things.
sure,
Yeah,
right,
so
he'd be embarrassed
this-
about it.
and I have email with him, same computer. So,
You get email too?
yeah,
Okay.
and,
Like a Bugs Bunny or something different?
that's it, his, mine is Misook, my name.
Just Misook?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I don't get that much stuff, because actually.
Does his billing, does he pay for it both?
Yeah,
the Iceman?
yeah. And I got the email actually why, because he always tell me we have a communication problem. Because he don't want to listen to me, he don't want to talk to me at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that's one idea for maybe I want to talk to him something, I just send it for email.
How do you send him email?
How?
Yeah.
But I got a same computer, but I got different email address than his.
Oh,
So I
okay.
can send him my
And
email.
your email address is Misook
Yeah,
at IceNet?
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. And he
And
says,
do you pay your own bill?
no, we do together, but we can have two.
Same
different-
bills,
yeah.
right, okay. I
So
understand.
I send him a lot of time, I love you, maybe
Instead of leaving a note on the refrigerator, you send him emails.
Yeah.
Okay,
Then, he never send me.
sure.
So, I don't,
But he talks dirty to,
another people.
Other
Oh,
people.
yeah, oh,
Okay,
yeah, oh, yeah.
all right.
That's a lot of that.
okay,
So that's what I say. See, I know he got the new job at Applebee, because he told me last time somehow mistake, or I don't know, but, I find out that, and he lied to me. He always tell me I'm snoopy around him, I lied to him, but I never lied to him. Even if I go out with my Don or whatever friend, I
Mhm.
tell him true.
okay,
But he always lied to me, different thing. I know that.
okay.
When that night, I know he got a new job for, FOB. He started next June 29, Because why? I called the FOB, I find out.
Okay,
But he lied to me. I
Sure.
want to make sure. And also, he called Malaysia to email girlfriend
another girlfriend in
Yeah.
Malaysia?
and AT&T, and he gonna have to pay $162 for telephone bill.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because how I find out.
So he's
is-
working on another girlfriend someplace?
Yeah.
Okay.
So how I find out is, I'm working GTE. I can looking for people's things, but
Oh, okay.
I'm looking for his telephone number is not coming out. His telephone number right now is temporary service. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay,
because he moving out my place for this place only 6 months lease. Because he wanna work it out with me. He moving out and we work it out everything okay. He wanna moving into me back to
Mhm.
me. So he's supposed to sign for lease for 1 year, but he only signed for 6 months.
Mhm.
And also probably the way that he do the telephone service too. But he do long distance telephone call, international telephone call to AT&T.
Hmm.
So I just curious.
And you could find that from work?
Yeah, I can find out AT&T is different company.
Sure.
But, I can find a GTE. If I look at my computer, his number's not coming out. So I find out a different way, source, whatever, different way,
Mhm.
that his temporary service.
Okay,
So it's not coming out,
so he's making calls to Malaysia?
I don't know that till, I know he got an AT&T, that's huge AT&T, he got a long distance international telephone company for AT&T.
Mhm.
So one day morning, asking last week sometime at morning time, I call my place to AT&T, for ask that. Because usually I customer service, I know what's going on,
Right.
so I have something bill problem, but could you tell me why my telephone bill is so high?
Oh, okay.
Like that, and
Right.
then they say, what are your telephone numbers? And I give them his telephone number.
Right.
Then they tell me, you
It's
call.
to call to Malaysia?
Yeah.
Okay,
You call May 11, 72 minutes to Malaysia
okay.
for cost $132.
May 11th?
Yeah.
Was that the date, May 11th?
Yeah.
For 72 minutes in
Yeah,
Malaysia?
yeah.
And it costs $163?
$135 something cents, that's all tax and whatever together, $160.
Okay,
So, they usually have to check out, who's there. I don't do that either. Usually customer call me, then I
You
ask
just
for
give
help,
them-
and then
right,
you can
okay.
come here and give that,
let me go back to mine.
Okay.
So you guys go out to the car,
Mhm.
you talk for a minute,
Mhm.
He leaves, you're following him because you're both going the same direction. His car's smoking, he pulls off, you go, hey, what's wrong with your muffler? He says, it's
No,
not.
he tell me, why you keep following me?
Let me finish.
Yeah.
He goes, why are you following me? You say it's your muffler. He goes, it's my engine, don't worry about it, just leave me alone.
Uh-huh.
You go on home,
Mm-hmm.
you meet your friends,
Mm-hmm.
you go to the billiard center,
Mm-hmm.
you come home later,
Mm-hmm.
Johnny, Wang leaves,
Yeah.
your friend, one friend stays a little while longer,
Yeah.
and then she leaves, and your brother calls you,
Mm-hmm.
you go to sleep,
Mm-hmm.
you call him again 7:40 the next morning.
Yeah.
You never went,
No.
you never went and looked through the windows. You never drove your car past his house.
No.
You never drove around the back of the,
No.
anything.
No.
So once you left him, you didn't see him again until yesterday morning,
Yeah. Yeah.
when you found out what had happened.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just hold on for a minute?
Sure.
Me and him gotta go out and talk to a couple people,
Yeah.
because we've been in here a long time, I gotta check on a couple.
Oh, okay, sure.
And then I'll come back in, we'll ask a couple more questions, and then we'll be done, okay? No smoking.
I don't smoke
Okay.